Welcome guys, so this time I'm going with Patron Warrior again, and I did a few adjustments. Ladder is obviously very aggressive, so I wanted to have a second Fiery Warwick in. I also added Harrison Jones for people like, well, Hunters and Paladins. And, well, let's see how this goes. And this is an awesome hand, I feel. I mean, I can play the Dread Corsair on 3 with the Fiery Warwicks. Develop a 3-3 early to not being pushed too much around, hopefully. And of course, thanks to all you guys for the well wishes. I'm feeling better today, and I feel like the recovery has started a few days ago, and we're going there in small steps. Not much of a chance here, even though Pace Hunter is obviously a little bit annoying, especially without shield blocks. But I feel having more bodies and cards like this actually like gives you more battle rage opportunities, more bodies for your opponent to deal with. Okay, we'll just inner rage that, right? Yeah. Hit, inner rage, armor up. Looks decent enough.
Blood and thunder.
I did a few adjustments to the microphone settings. Would be curious about your feedback about that, so because I don't have like stream feedback at the moment since I don't stream. There's no reason to stream for just half an hour a day, I guess. So would be nice if you could give me the feedback in the comments, whether or not you like it. Maybe you can compare it to an old video too. Wanted to get rid of the trap because I don't have Harrison and he might play whatever, and I can trigger at least one of them next turn. Well, that's the dream, I guess. Developing minions and armor, even more armor, perfect. And drawing a card. So the only problem is if he has like 2 spells, like double quick shot, gets rid of both, and well, then I have these 2 that might still draw me cards. Okay, so he values the armor higher. Well, that's what I was talking about, kinda, right? Battle rage potential. In this case, I can simply draw even more cards, get more armor. This should work out quite well. I didn't have to play this, and I shouldn't have. This is, like, for this kind of board, this is a way better minion to have. It's still pretty good, though. Oh, he plays double L. Haven't seen this in quite some time, but actually I like it. Double Owl would have been kind of punished if I played the Unstable Ghoul, because he probably would have had to silence the Ghoul instead of this, or if he silenced this, then the Ghoul would have killed the Owl. So it would have had this going for me, but I think it's still fine. Can actually, I don't get more armor. This is 5 the next turn, plus 2 cards. So I would need like 12 or something. I could do something like this. Or maybe just this. Or maybe... I can make this really big actually, so I should probably do it. Actually I could play these 2. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 attacks, which makes it 6, which makes it like 8 damage. It's not that big of a deal right now, so I don't need to charge, I think. And I can play around a little bit. I can play a little bit around Unleash, I should say. Don't need the Whirlwind right now. Good thing about this play is I can also armor up. If I want to. Do I want to? I think I gave up on 1 card, but shouldn't be too hard. Feel very confident about this game. Of course, I could have tried it before with this and Battle Rage and then traded the 1/1 in. I actually could have drawn like. No, I think the second Acolyte gave me this, but it doesn't matter, you know. I mean, if he kills the Frothing now, then I don't win with Frothing, but he doesn't have enough damage to kill me off, and then I just win with Patrons, so it doesn't really matter. Thaurissan would be a good draw off the top though. Nope. Oh, he didn't even attack. Wow. Do I go for Patrons? I have 2 Whirlwinds. 2 Whirlwind makes it 4 Patrons. It's not that great of a move, I feel. So it's 4/8 over 2 turns, which means he would need to draw like 7. When can I actually kill him? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get a bunch of Patrons. 25 is still a lot. This should set him on the clock. I don't want to like randomly die to Unleash. That's 4. No. Oh, it's not really. Well, it's 4. However, this is 4. I need 15, which means 5 Patrons. I can make 4. So I should not go for it yet. Next turn I have 2 Whirlwinds. That's way better. Let's just do it this way.
Give me a minute.
Unleash is no problem because of Ghoul. I have 2 Patrons. I can just play it this way. I mean, even if he somehow kills this, Unleash is still like 6 damage, 8, 10. So I'm kind of safe. Well, this should be it now.
Charge forward. Strike.
No, well fought. I can see.
Okay. And a Paladin.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
I think I keep it this way. Taskmaster's a little bit like optimistic. But I can coin out Ghoul. Taskmaster the Ghoul, Taskmaster Divine Shield away. Stuff like that. If it's a 1/2 Secret Keeper that doesn't get buffed, I can actually have a 1/1, a 3/1 Ghoul around. Maybe I don't want to coin though. Yeah, if he doesn't play anything, I definitely don't coin, I guess. Can still play this. Have the option of coining out Death Spite. That's good. Might also be Midrange Paladin. I don't want the... Guess that's good enough. I mean to kill this, He basically needs muster, but he doesn't want to muster because it kills the recruits. So something like Hawkhammer could do it.
Get in there and fight.
Or Sergeant, but Sergeant dies also. So it's not that great anyways.
Reporting for duty. Back to work.
That's why I kept the Taskmaster. I could have played Acolyte, but True Silver and Blessing of Kings. So Abusive Sergeant leads towards a more aggressive approach, and
Get in there and fight.
second Abusive, Kings, all these things would have one-shotted my Acolyte, whereas I can trigger it guaranteed with Death Bite or an Inner Rage later.
I wonder. Reporting for duty.
I wonder if he plays Quartermaster. Oh no, it's a Secret Paladin. Which means this will usually hit... be Avenge, right? Might also be Noble Tech to just kill this. Like an arcane shot, basically. I think if developing this makes sense. It's just whether or not I want to attack. And what. This was pretty dumb actually. I kinda had the hang that this was it's probably competitive spirit. Okay, so I kinda thought like, okay, it's Noble Sack, then I won't sacrifice this. But I actually wanted to equip this because I initially thought it was Avenge, and then both the thoughts mixed up in my head. So obviously, like attacking with this first and then triggering the Avenge makes much more sense. Hopefully this won't die. Thanks. Uh-oh. Noble Sack would be annoying now. Still have no executes for a challenger. Well, let's see. If he thinks about trading, then it's not Noble Sack. Pretty certain about that. But if it's Avenge, hits this, I need 4 damage on this. It'd actually be good if it hit this. Let's see. Not the other one. Oh, it's Redemption. Oh, wow. Why would you play Redemption here? That's weird. Actually, you should have played this to catch a knife in case of Redemption or Noble Sack, I guess. I think I have to develop this. I have a lot of good plays for the next turns. I really need to draw an execute if he plays challenge now. Oh, okay. So I guess we'll see either boom or challenge on the next turn. Which is somewhat unfortunate too. Want to draw cards. Emperor seems pretty good though.
Bring pain.
By the power of
The sun is good enough to get reduced. I will almost always have Battle Rage opportunities with the Grim Patron, for example, or just another Acolyte. I can trigger...
Who am I?
Okay. I just need an execute. There we go. That's good. 6 for the Grim Patron combo, 1 for the Battle Rage, coin, 1 for the execute. This looks about right. Avenge is a little bit annoying, so I wish I had... whatever. A Whirlwind would have been nice. Oh wow, this will take so long on animations now. So what gets hit? Okay, this gets hit. Because this had a skull. Yeah, we know. Ha. And second discount. Pretty nice. If he randomly plays Consecration, still I think I'm still fine. Tyrion is not a problem because of Harrison. If he not, well, he might. Like, he plays Leper Gnomes, so he might play, I don't know, something weird. Like, Leroy, Double Blessing of Might or something. Did he just do this? This looks weird to me, but fine. I think I'll just gain a Trizillion armor. This should still be competitive spirit, so nothing will happen here basically. I should get my patron first, my healthy patron, because there might be a taunt or something. Oh, this will take forever now. Actually, I think I missed lethal. Whoops. Or maybe I didn't miss it so far, but we're almost there. I don't have enough space now. Well, I can do something about that. I could have killed him. Okay, so one really big problem you could see in both of these games that I have as a player. It's like my kind of flaw that I as a person have is that when I'm overconfident in just like playing ladder games, not in a tournament probably, but when I'm overconfident I do some suboptimal plays just because I feel it doesn't matter anyways. It's like, yeah, I can get a Brazilian armor, or I could have just killed him. So, just killing him is obviously better. But since I still won, it was basically BM, which is also not my kind of style, so you get the hang of it. Not too happy with both performances, basically, but still was enough, because I was focused when it mattered. Yeah, that's exactly why I run 2 Fiery Warxes again. He plays whatever minion basically, other than Mana Worm, Mirror Entity, Mirror Image. Yeah. I cut a Slime for it, so a Slime would obviously kill this too. But getting 2 for 1 in the early game, I feel like is somewhat important. Also, it damages me for future Battle Rage turns, where this might matter. Also, you can't kill cards like Northshire Cleric or Magwarper with Slam. Or just Donas Aspirant. And Druids were pretty common the last days. Harrison Jones is obviously not helpful in this matchup. But it's still a body to play. I cut a Gnomish Inventor, which obviously would be better as a turn 4 because he didn't do anything. Yeah, I really wish I had a Gnomish Inventor here. Especially because he has a lot of cards now. On the other hand, having like another big body next to the Emperor also helps a little bit. Yeah, this just gets slammed. Right. Yeah, I should probably slam it. Actually, this could be very helpful with patrons later. The reason why I play this is basically Battle Rage, and I can play something like Taskmaster. It also threatens him kinda because, like, oh no, what if he plays a patron or an Acolyte? He didn't care about that, but might have been important to do so. That's a pretty bad hand for Emperor. I'll just kill this. I thought he might waste a Frostbolt on that or something. Problem is if I get to a big patron turn, he drew so many cards. He probably runs a 1 Flame Strike in this deck. So I actually see the Frostbolt. If I had an Acolyte, I probably would have like Taskmastered this the last turn, run it into the Azure Drake. Patrons would be awesome right now. I want to get rid of this Mana Worm, but I can't. Well, I could with a very expensive way of doing it.
What now?
I think I just play this. Kinda want to get the armor plating reduced. But what I really need is drawing cards. This worked out quite well for him. So I might actually have to go for something like Whirlwind, Deathspite, Whirlwind, Taskmaster to kill this. But now it doesn't hurt this much. I also can play the Battle Rage to draw 2 cards if I play this before. Wow, that's so many cards. Actually, has drawn 4 cards more than I have. Yeah, I have to draw some cards. So the way I will do it is I give up a little bit damage on the Frothing from the Frothing, but 3 health should be better than 2. Is this a good play? Not really. As I said, he has drawn so many cards, he probably has a Flame Strike by now. And if he wants to Flame Strike this board, then I lose a lot of bodies. If he has single target removal for this, I guess it's okay. I still have to execute, so he pinged this, so no Antonidas or Boom this turn, but it might come the next turn. I really need the second Battle Rage. This is such a dead hand. That's amazing.
I'll put it on your tab.
I'll show them. I'll show them all. I am ready.
Coolant? Ah, where are my patrons? I don't have weapons either right now. I don't have anything really. Does he have a way to deal with my frothing?
Charge forward.
Oh. No. I need this to kill this. So.
Strike.
Still have 2 Acolytes also. Can use the Inner Age.
You require my assistance.
Hey. Might not be killing the Frothing. Might be dead next turn. I think he's dead. This is 1 trigger. So I should do something like, wait. Yeah, this is Mirror Entity, right? Well, I guess it's not Ice Block. I really hope so, at least. Effigy, maybe? I should hit this before. Yeah. Probably.
For the Warsong.
Doesn't really matter, I feel. Oh no, it's a counter spell. Could have played around this by using this, but doesn't matter.